Hello everyone, welcome to Maths Fields. In this session, we are going to learn criteria for similarity of triangles. In this, we will cover Theorem 6.3, which is for angle similarity criteria. Let's get started. In previous section, we stated that two triangles are similar if their corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion, right? So if these two conditions are fulfilled, we can say the two triangles are similar. Let's say we have two triangles given, triangle ABC and triangle DEF. And if angle A is equals to angle D, angle B is equals to angle E, and if angle C is equals to angle F, that means if all the corresponding angles are equal, that is if the first condition, if angle A is equals to angle D, angle B is equals to angle E, and angle C is equals to angle F, and the second condition is corresponding sides are in same ratio or proportion. That is, if AB by D is equals to BC by EF is equals to CA by FD. If these two conditions are satisfied, then the two triangles are similar. And here in the diagram you can see that A corresponds to D and B corresponds to E and C corresponds to F. So symbolically we can write triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, and we read it as triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. This symbol stands for similar to. Here you need to note that while writing similarity of two triangles symbolically, we need to use correct correspondence of their vertices. So in this example, since A corresponds to D, B corresponds to E and C corresponds to F, we can write triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF in this way, or we can write triangle BAC is similar to triangle EDF. So if we write triangle ABC similar to triangle EDF, or if triangle ABC is similar to triangle FED, this will be incorrect. Why? Because the correspondence of the vertices are not correct. So here we learned that two triangles will be similar if these two conditions are satisfied. Right? Now a question may come to your mind that for checking the similarity of two triangles, should we always look for these two conditions? So if we take triangle ABC and DEF, should we always look for these three pairs of angles and these three pairs of corresponding sides? Answer is no. Instead of all the 6 pairs of corresponding parts of two triangles, we can prove the similarity between two triangles using less number of pairs of corresponding parts. And that is why theorems 6.3, 6.4 and 6.5 are designed. What does that mean? We can prove the similarity between two triangles by considering only few number of pairs of corresponding parts of two triangles. Now, based on the which pairs of corresponding parts of the two triangles we consider, these theorems are designed. In theorem 6.3, we will consider corresponding angles to prove the similarity of triangles, and we won't be considering sides. In theorem 6.4, we will consider only corresponding sides to prove the similarity of triangles, and we won't be considering angles. In theorem 6.5, we will consider only two corresponding sides and an angle between them. Now let's first understand theorem 6.3 in detail. It states that if in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion, and hence the two triangles are similar. It means if we have two triangles ABC and DEF as shown in the diagram, and if angle A is equals to angle D, angle B is equals to angle E, angle C is equals to angle F, then the ratio of corresponding sides, that is AB by D is equals to BC by EF is equals to AC by DF are equal. So to prove this theorem, let's first note down what is given and what we have to prove. What is given, if you read the statement, in two triangles, corresponding angles are equal. Write this in given section. Two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle DEF, such that angle A is equals to angle D, angle B is equals to angle E, angle C is equals to angle F. And what is to prove? Read the rest part of the statement. Their corresponding sides are in the same ratio or proportion, and hence the two triangles are similar. Let's write the same in the to prove section. Triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF. That means we need to prove these two triangles are similar. Now, how to prove this? If you see, we are given angle A is equals to angle D, angle B is equals to angle E, and angle C equals to angle F. These are corresponding angles, right? And we know that corresponding angles are equal in congruent triangles. So we will use the concept of congruency to prove the similarity of these two triangles. But in congruent triangles, we learned that along with the corresponding angles, corresponding sides should be equal. And if you look at these two triangles ABC and DEF, corresponding sides are not equal, right? So how we can use the concept of congruency? What we will do is, we will cut the bigger triangle DEF in such a way that sides of the triangle will match with the sides of triangle ABC. So what we need here is a construction. We'll cut this bigger triangle in such a way that, let's take this point as P and this point as Q. So we have cut triangle DEF in such a way that DP is equals to AB and DQ is equals to AC. So that is the construction. Cut DP is equals to AB and DQ is equals to AC and join PQ. Now let's start the proof. If you see the to prove part, this is what ratio of the corresponding sides of the two triangles, right? To prove this, we will first prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ, and then by using corresponding parts of congruent triangle criteria, we'll prove line PQ is parallel to side EF in triangle DEF, so that we can use the BPT theorem and its corollary to get the ratio of the sides. So what is the first step? To make triangle ABC and triangle DPQ congruent. So we can write, in triangle ABC and triangle DPQ, it is given that angle A is equals to angle D. This is given. And we know AB is equals to DP and AC is equals to DQ. This is by construction. So if you use side angle side criteria, we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ, right? This is by side angle side criteria. Now since triangle ABC and DPQ are congruent, we can use CPCT. So by CPCT, that is corresponding parts of congruent triangle, we can say angle B is equals to angle P and angle C is equals to angle Q. So if you see in the diagram, this angle B is equals to angle P and angle C is equals to angle Q. But angle B is equals to angle E. That is given, right? So from these two, we can say angle P is equals to angle E. If you see in the diagram, we have line PQ like this and side EF like this, and we have P here and E here. And we have proved that angle P is equals to angle E. Now, since corresponding angles P and E are equal, we can say that line PQ is parallel to line EF, right? So we can write PQ is parallel to EF by corresponding angles. Now in triangle DEF, we proved PQ is parallel to EF. So we can use the BPT theorem here. Rather, we can use corollary of BPT. That is, we can say dP by dE is equals to dQ by dF. dP by dE is equals to dQ by dF. You can write it here by BPT. Now see the diagram. We know that dP is equals to AB and dQ is equals to AC. So we can write AB in place of dP here, and we can write AC in place of dQ here. And you can write the reason here. Since dP is equals to AB and dQ is equals to AC by construction. If you compare this with the to prove part, we have got AB by DE is equals to AC by DF. That means we have got this term and this term, but the middle term we haven't yet got it. And to prove this, we will have to follow the same steps, but this time we'll draw line PQ parallel to side TF like this, and we'll have to repeat the whole steps. But since all the steps are similar, we can write similarly we can prove. That means when PQ will be parallel to DF, we'll get AB by DE is equals to BC by EF. And if we take this equation as 3 and this equation as 4, from 3 and 4 we can write AB by D is equals to BC by EF is equals to AC by DF. And this is what we have to prove. Here we proved theorem 6.3. This theorem is also referred as angle criteria, that is AAA criteria of similarity of two triangles. And this theorem is also referred to as AA similarity criteria for two triangles, because if two angles of a triangle are respectively equal to two angles of another triangle, then by the angle sum property of a triangle, their third angles will also be equal. So we can state that if two angles of one triangle are respectively equal to two angles of another triangle, then the two triangles are similar. So this is AA similarity criteria for two triangles, that is angle similarity criteria.